is not 20th century stuff. It's handmade in wooden molds. It's not machine-made brick. A little irregular in the way that you'd expect it to be for that kind of brick. The mortar is really soft and sort of sandy. There's nothing about the mortar or the brick that looks 20th century. Ignore the spiders. This is an old header. This is one piece of wood down here. Well, it's the right size for that window, and then you see the cut right there, and the ones that came down. See this bead? That's the old top face. And this window is pegged. Did you see these, Will? I think it's cut, to be honest, but I wouldn't stake my life on it. No, that's square. This is not a wire nail. So I think we've got an antebellum.
There's square nails in this window.
Yeah. This is a pegged window, a joined window, although Will's checking to see if these things that we're reading as pegs are in fact nailed. Yeah.
Well, I'll say that.
I mean, these all just look like they're in the right place, for the right size.
It's not either.
He's discovering that the thing that he thought maybe was metal is in fact wood. It is a peg. That's all
It's
good
just not.
news.
It's not.
I say it's good news. It's not good news. It's just it's confirming that this is an old thing. It's obviously been refitted multiple times. The last 25 years ago. I don't think there's no sign here that they're trying to hold anything up. They're just improving stuff. And this brick, and this mortar, and that plaster, and that window, to me, all adds up to mid-19th century. But antebellum, anyway. I wish I could read this a little better. But there's so much whitewash on it. Well, that's another piece of it, too. The amount of whitewash on it is also pretty nice. Now, here's something that is a cause of concern as we're going upstairs. Look at where the floor level,
I was going to say, this is
where the ceiling level
Yeah.
was, right? And so we're up way above that. It's as though the whole floor got raised. Doesn't make me too optimistic about finding much upstairs that's any good, but maybe we've got a window casing. Not a 20th century thing, a 19th century thing. Which is all pretty exciting. Because it gives both of these two buildings a strong chance of being not just Manning era, but antebellum, which is fabulous. I think we want to look more upstairs. Well, see, this is what kind of threw me before. This is also the same stuff on the windows. But look back here. This is what's downstairs. And it's got another one of these sweet catches. That could be 1880s. I think we could do is sample the sash, sample this, and then do this guy. Because that is fine looking, sort of respectable, but not ornate Greek mantle. This is Italianate.
This window is joined.
It's another good window. It's the same sash, same mutton, and the same kind of scrawny bead that's been popped out and put back. The same catches too.
Yeah, this would be nice to sample.
This is definitely worth sampling. The mantle could be black or grained or whatever, but you still might get a sense for number of layers, you know?
Yeah.
Like that's got 3 and this has 12. Well, I feel pretty good about saying these are antebellum buildings that get much retrimmed. And obviously bathrooms in the 20th century. A lot of doors through. But maybe keep this mantle. Well, let's start there from 40. Antebellum. But spring house is 48, and there's a sort of moment of reinvestment here. Significantly improved and modernized in the early 20th century. Twice. Once by the car and once by books and that.